Hello everyone, this is Running on Empty Food Review. Well, hello ladies, gentlemen, and everyone watching. Welcome to this newest edition of Running on Empty Food Review. I'm your host, the Report of the Week, and here we are once again. So I hope you're doing alright, hope you're feeling okay, and hope all is going well for you. We are here, and we are trying out a new release from Taco Bell. And to get right into it, and I know now as a fact, I say that in every single video, but we are getting right into it. Taco Bell is, I think in my opinion, a master of innovation. Taco Bell is one of those companies that asks the questions. They test the limits. They say, is this even possible? Can we or can we not? This item is not only a feat in terms of what modern physics is capable of, but also what the human mind is even capable of imagining. This is groundbreaking, ladies and gentlemen, and mark my words, you have never seen anything like this before, and very likely you will never see anything like this again. This all started decades ago, I think even back in 2002. You have to go all the way back, and you have to look at the lowly quesadilla. Folded once. Taco Bell asks the question, is it possible to fold it again? It took a team of some of the leading physicists in the world and several decades to determine, yes, you can. And thus, the Grande Stacker was born. Taco Bell is having this as a $5 box, the Grande Stacker, featuring one of those. You could also get 2 tacos and a medium drink, all for $5. But if you want to get this item by itself, what is it exactly? You get a double portion of beef, mozzarella cheese, pepper jack cheese, well, mozzarella, cheddar, and pepper jack cheese. I think I messed that up. You get warm nacho cheese sauce. It's wrapped in a tortilla, or it's in the tortilla. But then, this is where the groundbreaking stuff comes in. They fold it once. They fold it again. And then, if we could even imagine it, and I know I'm struggling right now, they fold it again. And they're trademarked, patented, copyrighted, tri-fold, and then it's grilled. So that's what it is. I know, I just said, let's have some fun and let's just hype it up to irrationally massive levels. But yeah, it's like a quesadilla. It's folded 3 times over, so it looks like it's more layered, but as a result, they say, well, it has more beef, but it has a lot of cheese in it, and it's supposed to be an item where you get those layers, and it's just a good mix of that cheese and the beef, and hopefully it'll all blend together nicely, and that'll be that. As you can see, though, I do have a box here. I got the box, so yeah, that's what we've got. Because I was, I didn't even expect to get the box. I was just going to get this, and then I was going to get 2 soft tacos, as the rest of my meal. I thought, oh, look at that. You can get 2 tacos, and you can get the stacker for $5. It's a good deal. So I did that. I got this Baja Blast. That's what I always go with. I will say, I know they have, I guess they have this promotion here. What is that? Xbox Series X. I guess you could win that, right? So, you can use that, and you can, I don't know, put something on top of it, Use it as a box, I don't know. But you can apparently get, I guess it's a contest or something, you put your hat in the ring and see if you can get a free Xbox. So I know they're trying to advertise that, and I guess they want to let people know that promotion exists, but I always like it when the cups are clear, because I think, Baja Blast is a very aesthetically pleasing drink, and should be, you can see they put the sticker on there. What does the sticker say, even? Let's see. What does it say? Sealed for you. All right. So it's sealed right there. Nah, I'm not going to keep that on my lapel. We'll keep it there, though. We'll plaster it onto the table. Sealed at the Taco Bell. There's my 2 tacos. You can see this is what it looks like. You know, it's pretty standard. You know, you've got the box set, you know, tacos, and then there's the Grande Stacker. We'll take the tacos out of the box right now, just that, you know, we could kind of unleash the stacker, see what exactly this is capable of. You can see it's in its own stacker pouch. Look at that. That's the shot right there. Stacker in the stacker pouch. And now we're going to do the unthinkable. We're going to take it out of the pouch. And what we'll do, we'll lay this down because we don't want total destruction of the world, you know, in case the stacker escapes, right? This is a very sensitive situation. I'll tell you this, and, you know, don't judge a book by its cover. I know I really hyped the thing up. I am a bit disappointed looking at it, to tell you the truth. Because if you want, you know, take the time to look this up. Go to their website right now, tacobell.com. Look at the advertisement and look at this. I mean, right now, go ahead and look. Look at the difference. Now, again, it might be good, but look at this. Empty tortilla right there. There's some beef right there, but where's all the other stuff? Where is it? I don't know. I don't see it anywhere. I am disappointed by that, very much so. It might be a good item, but I'm just disappointed by the overall appearance. I feel like I'm getting scammed and ripped off right now because, you know, just look at that. I don't even see any cheese dripping out of it. I don't see any beef. It's like it's just a waste. I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to be smaller, but, you know, the way they advertise it, they make it look like it's you know, teeming with cheese. And look at this. There's zero. It's just a tortilla folded over on itself. I'll take a bite right now, and there's not going to be anything. So I'm just going to have to rip this stuff off, you know? Again, I'm not going to judge a book by its cover, but when you get all of this, that's just nothing, and there's still nothing there, that's a little disappointing. So I don't know. We're just going to start taking a couple bites. We're going to see what we get, and then I'm going to probably have to cut away more of it. Disappointed by the appearance, but it might be really good, but we'll see. Grande Stacker from Taco Bell going in. Hopefully it'll be okay. Fingers crossed. It's like the bottom layer has stuff on it, but it's like the top layer doesn't even exist. Look at this. You know, it's the top layer here. You have to peel all the way back right there. Right, you have to peel that back, and then this too. It's like there's nothing. Now, that's not on Taco Bell, but you get subpar preparation, you know? And still, it's disappointing, you know? Should all be uniformly prepared from one place to the next. Now we're finally starting to get into some stuff. You can see right there some of the cheese at the bottom layer. Some cheese and the beef on the side there. And then more beef on the side right there. But I'm disappointed in the product that I've received. Taste-wise, so far so good, but it shouldn't be that way. Shouldn't be that way. You know, you have to literally rip 30% of it off just to get to a little bit of the stuff, you know? That's not right. some people, they might say, oh, don't pick on Taco Bell like that. Well, I'll pick on any place that has an item advertised as being a certain thing, and then what you get is totally different. Then don't advertise it that way if it's not supposed to be, as teeming with food as it really is. Take one more bite. I don't know. I'm just disappointed. They give you this impression that it's supposed to be this way, and then you get something different. Some people might say, well, obviously they just did a bad job making it, so go re-review it. But I'm not going to do that because the way I see it, I want to just play the role of the average consumer. I'm on my lunch break. I'm going there to get this because I see a commercial for it, and this is what I get. And it's just a problem. It's not right to just go to one place to the next just to find the one that you like. Then is that a fair review? I don't think so. You get the 3 cheese blend. You get mozzarella, cheddar, and pepper jack cheese. I taste the cheddar and the mozzarella cheese the most. That's the most prevalent. The nacho cheese also is mixed in there. It's cheesy, but it's not as cheesy as I expected it to be. Again, you look on the website, you think this thing, I literally said, all right, I'm going to make sure I eat it in the box because I think it's going to be really cheesy and dripping everywhere because there's going to be so much cheese on it. That's the impression that they give you. Instead, I eat this thing. The amount of beef doesn't really strike me as a double portion. And the cheesiness, yeah, there's some, but it just seems like it's lacking. It seems like there's just, I don't know. You look at this. All right, sure, there's some cheese there. That's how everything should look. Then you look at this bite in the middle, there's nothing. Practically nothing. Then a little bit of beef and a little bit of cheese there. It's not uniformly distributed at all. I think it needs a lot more of everything. I think it needs more cheese, it needs more beef. And even when you get that, it ends up a little bland. Sure, the cheese and everything, it's okay, but it needs some sort of sauce. So we're going to try some of the fire sauce with that right now. But I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in it, honestly. Very, very poor. Very poor preparation. Awful portion size, honestly, for what they tell you that it's going to have. Sound like a broken record, but this isn't not a good situation. In your case, if they do it right, then make sure you get some fire sauce with it too. A little bit of spice really takes it up a level, but even then, I don't know. It's more bland than I expected it to be. It's okay, but it's just bland. It has this, everything just kind of, there's no one flavor that really just, shoots out and captivates you. That's an issue. So, out of 10, personally, this item that I received, I mean, it's below average. It's below average. I'd give it a 4.1 out of 10. That's considering that every other item, might be better than this one in terms of preparation, but it's still lacking in terms of flavor, lacking in terms of just quality. And for me especially, just given what I received, extremely disappointing, honestly. Price is okay, $5 box, $2.49 for the thing by itself, but really just very, very disappointed in the product that I received today. So that's all that I have for you, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully, if you get it with the fire sauce. Hopefully, it'll be a little better, but don't count on it. That's all that I've got. Thanks for watching, and do take care. I'm your host, The Report of the Week. I know that the video is already a bit long at this point. I just wanted to make a quick follow-up. I almost feel like I rated the item too high, but I know I'm just frustrated, and I know it's not... This isn't how they're all going to be, right? I know that, you know it, we all do. It's just, this is such an outstandingly bad experience, and what made me, turn the camera back on as I went, look at the taco here. Could you believe this? I'm almost ready to Look at this. Do you believe how much meat there is in this? I feel like I'm almost getting scammed at this point. There's no meat here. There's nothing. Tons of lettuce, a tiny little bit of that, but, you know, an extraordinarily bad experience from this Taco Bell. If I wasn't unbiased, I would have given this a 1 out of 10 or lower, maybe a 0.5. But, I have to just factor in, okay, the item's okay. It's, I'm just getting nothing. And that's what it comes down to. What I'm disappointed by the most, I guess, is the fact that this is a brand new Taco Bell. This isn't some, Taco Bell that has been around for a while and has a 0-star rating, and everyone is sitting there complaining about how bad it is. This is probably the newest Taco Bell I've ever been to. People, they always say, go to the new ones. They're always going to be the best. And by far one of the worst experiences I've ever had. So be wary, Be wary. You might not be getting what you pay for, I'll tell you that. But certainly if you thought the tacos were any better than that portion size, wise, it's not. I almost feel like it's just a big scam, I know Taco Bell as a chain isn't, but I just feel like this restaurant, they charge you full price and they give you nothing for it. Very disappointing. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, that's it. Just wanted to showcase that the tacos aren't any better. And that's where we'll leave you with. Thanks again for watching. Take care.